Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Innal hamdalillah nahmaduhu wa nasta'inuhu wa nastaghfiruh wa na'udzu billahi min shururi anfusina wa min sayyiati a'malina. Man yahdihillahu fala mudilla lahu wa may yudlilhu fala hadiya lahu. Asyhadu an la ilaha illallah wahdahu la syarika lahu wa asyhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh. أوصيكم وإياي أولا بتقوى الله فقد فاز المتقون كما قال الله تعالى في القرآن الكريم بعد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون وقال الله أيضا يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله وقولوا قولا سديدا يصلح لكم أعمالكم ويغفر لكم ذنوبكم ومن يطع الله ورسوله فقد فاز فوزا عظيما أما بعد فإن خير الكلام كلام الله أحسن هدي هدي محمد صلى الله عليه وآله وصحبه وسلم وشر الأمور محدثاتها وكل محدثة بدعة وكل بدعة ضلالة وكل ضلالة في النار. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Inshallah, to all the brothers and sisters, let us begin our class with the morning invocation, dua, plus dua for two sisters who passed away. One is from Sri Lanka, a very dear sister to us, with the name of Faiza Jifri Rally, and a mother of one of our very committed brother on Saturday class, Brother Reza, who is a person, very quiet personality. But the beauty of this brother is he can't do much, but he always arrive here 45 minutes before the Saturday class, the ribbons class. And what he'll do is he do the setup, prepare the table, chairs, and sweep and clean the surrounding. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward him for his commitment. Whatever we can do, we try our best. That's what Allah counts. Not what you can do, what you can do. Either you sacrifice your time, your knowledge, your energy, your wealth. Anybody can contribute here and there for the sake of Allah. His mother, Rahmah Muhammad Hani, also passed away, Medina. Let us make all the dua together. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala ali Muhammad kama sallaita ala Ibrahim wa ala ali Ibrahim innaka Hamidun Majid. Allahumma bika asbahna wa bika amsayna wa bika nahya wa bika namut wa ilayka nushur. Bismillahillazi la yadurru ma'asmihi syai'un fil ardi wala fis sama'i wa huwa as-sami'ul alim. Raditu billahi rabba wa bil islami dina wa bi muhammadin nabiyya. Allahumma zidna ilman nafi'an wa rizqan tayyiban wa amalan mutaqabbala. Ya muqallibal qulub thabbit qulubana ala dinik wa ala ta'atik. Allahumma adkhilna jannatak wa ajirna من النار. اللهم أعني على ذكرك وشكرك وحسن عبادتك. اللهم اغفر لهما وارحمهما وعافهما واعف عنهما وأكرمهما نزولهما وواسق مدخلهما واغسلهما بالماء والثلج والبرد ونقيهما من الخطايا كما ينقى الثوب الأبيض من الدنس. اللهم أبدلهما دارا خيرا من دارهما وأهلا خيرا من أهلهما وزوجا خيرا من زوجهما. اللهم أدخلهما جنتك وأجرهما من عذاب القبر وعذاب النار. اللهم اغفر لي حينا وميتنا وشاهدنا وغائبنا وصغيرنا وكبيرنا وذكرنا وأنثانا. اللهم من أحييته منا فأحييه على الإسلام، ومن توفيته منا فتوفه على الإيمان. اللهم لا تحرمنا أجرهما ولا تدلنا بعدهما. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. وصلى الله على محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين والحمد لله رب العالمين. آمين يا رب العالمين. We never fail as a Muslim to keep on humbling ourselves, asking for Allah for His blessing every morning till the evening, from evening to the next morning. And we always ask Allah to make us among the people who are prepared to meet Allah with our iman and righteous deeds. We also humble ourselves, asking Allah for forgiveness to those who pass away among us recently, or those who have passed away earlier than that, among our family members, the Muslim, wherever they are, male or female. And also we ask Allah to forgive the sin of those who are present today, attending classes, to strengthen our iman so that we can get closer to Allah Almighty. We ask Allah to forgive the sin of the male and the female among us, the young and the old. And also we keep on hoping and asking Allah to give all of us a good ending. Amen. Brothers and sisters, we have been discussing about life, and we also are discussing about life after death, because Islam is a religion to guide us, to prepare ourselves physically, mentally, and spiritually for our next life. Islam is talking about the past so that we will learn from the past, and talking about our present so that we get ourselves prepared now, and talking about our future so that we will not regret. That is Islam. Lesson learned from the past, getting prepared now for a better. On behalf of our youths, I just came back this morning from the retreat at Jandabai. Why people call this place Jandabai, only Allah knows. I do not know about the history. I mean, this is an area known for good widows. It's a 2-night, 3 days retreat that the youths organized to strengthen the brotherhood and the sisterhoods among our youths. Those who have been active, they are youths who was with us since they were born until today. And their mothers, their fathers, because their parent was together with us. And the parent have passed away, left their children, and the children was with us, and now the children have their children. There are youths who just joined us few months ago. There are youths who are pioneer among the others. So we gathered all of them to give them some info about the history of Al-Qadim. So they understand, because history is important for us to move on. Without understanding the history, you will not learn a lot of things. History always reminds you about the past, the good and the bad. Because everything that we do, there is up and down. Example, Al-Qadim start with very simple, straightforward mission and vision. To reach out to the not yet Muslim community in this country so that they know what is Islam, who is Allah, who is Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Even they are not going to be a Muslim, that is not our duty, but our duty is to convey the message, that's all. But in the best manner. Simple, straightforward, that people can understand. And also doing charity work, welfare activities, helping the poor and the needy. Not only focusing upon Muslims, to everybody who need our help. The history of Qadim started 1984. Alhamdulillah, it grew from zero, just not more than 10 volunteers, was very active, very committed, and we grew from there. 1995, we have this markas. From 1984 to 1995. From 1995, we move forward. And inshallah, with the will of Allah, a lot of people say that I'm a very soft person dealing with the Jama'ah and the staff of Al-Qadim. We just reinforce my son, who is tough, to come in and look into the administration to make sure that the youths are going to give their best, have a good commitment, and the youths can be a good follower. In the future, they be a good leader. It was a very enriching kind of gathering, retreat, because it's a heart-to-heart discussion. They can say anything, they can just tell me anything that they like or they dislike. And then it's my duty to make them understand. It's like a father talking to children, and we believe that may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will make them ambassadors of Al-Qadim. That we are going to reach out not only locally but around the globe to show the beauty of Islam and the importance of learning how to live together as one Jama'ah. Where there's an Amir, a leader that you should learn to respect, honor, obey, so that you become a good follower. And our approach is family, not only for the brothers, for the sisters, for father and mother, and for the children. That is our motto, Islam and family. Why we do that? Because the Prophet ﷺ was reminded by Allah Almighty, Ya ayyuhallazina amanu qu anfusakum wa ahlikum nara. O you who believe in Allah, your basic or the mental responsibility is to make sure you save your soul and your family first. Assalamu alaikum. Our Prophet ﷺ also started his mission with him being appointed by Allah as a messenger of Allah. And after he became a prophet, the first people that he approached is his family, who is closer to him, no one but Khadijah. And that's how it started. That means husband, wife, children, and close friend. Also involve family members, cousins. Ali radiallahu anh is the cousin. Abu Bakr is a close friend, and that's how it moved. And this is very important for all of us, and I'm very proud to see that the spirit of Islamic familyhood is still strong within our Jama'ah here. We come, our husband also join us, and sometimes they are not here because they may be busy doing other things, but at least someone come and they can bring back the knowledge and share it with those who are not here. That is what Jama'ah is. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam remind us from nearly 500 years ago. Alaykum bil jama'ah, jama'ah rahmah, firqa azab. Always remember, learn how to live as a community in the jama'ah. Don't leave the jama'ah. Don't do things by yourself, because when you do things by yourself, you are alone. Whatever you do, you may commit some mistake and no one there to correct you, to help you. But when you're in a group, there will be people who will help to remind us. Being human, we all have our own weaknesses. But be in a jama'ah, we will be strong. And that's why the Prophet said, Jama'ah rahmah, firqa azab. I was sharing with the younger youths, the best way, the fastest way to seek knowledge is to be close to the scholar, not just to attend classes, and after that you hardly engage with the scholar. Move with the scholar, travel with the scholar if you have the chance, locally, and look what the scholar is doing and what he's saying. You pick up all the good things. That's how the companion learned from Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. No fixed classes, no classroom, is through their daily life. We have been talking about life in Al-Barzakh because it's true and it's real and it's going to happen. It happened to others, but we are not there yet. But there are a lot of people who are there already. Only those who are still here, that means you are not there. If you want to know whether you are there or not, no, you're not there yet. Who is there? You know. And those who have departed from here, they are there now. Allah Rabbul Alameen, who created all of us, who loves us so much, and He is guiding us by reminding us in the Quran about 3 types of people in planet Earth. The good one, the believers, the good souls. We have talked about the good souls last week. Alhamdulillah. Then you have another departure, the bad one. Also have to depart. Good or bad, sooner or later you have to go home. Either you go home good or you go home bad. You choose. Husnil Khatima or Su'il Khatima. And the third one is the ugly one. You have good, bad, and ugly. Sharun Nas, and the worst people in the sight of Allah Yawm al-Qiyamah, the Prophet said, Zulu Wajhain, meaning the person who will return back to Allah, and then Allah will resurrect them with 2 faces. Human only have 1 face, but this special human, 2 faces. And the Prophet said they are the worst, the most ugly person. So you have good, bad, ugly. I remember a movie, a Western movie, cowboy movie. When I was in the 60s, 70s. The hero is still alive. What's the name of the hero? Clint Eastwood. He was acting in a movie known as, it's a cowboy movie. Good, bad, and ugly. Now, let us focus back to the book. We talk about the good one before, and let me remind all the good brothers and sisters about the saying of our beloved Prophet Muhammad SAW about Husnil Khatimah. There are many hadiths about Husnil Khatimah, meaning signs of a blissful death, a good ending. I will recite slowly. Number 1, whoever die reciting La ilaha illallah, sincerely, not because they are forced, their ending is the word paradise. That is their ending paradise. Number 2, death due to an outbreak of diarrhea. If you have ta'un and then you are affected and you die, of course, you still believe in Allah. If you don't believe in Allah, of course, there's no more future. Death due to drowning, ghariqa. While you are swimming is a sunnah. Then suddenly, heavy rain from somewhere, and the water just rush down. Just cannot control yourself, to drown. There is a sign of blissful death. Death, mat bida'il button, death due to stomach pain. Anybody who has stomach pain, and because of that pain, you die. Because you also believe in Allah. Number 5, crushed to death by a falling building. When a building, it collapses, and you are a believer, it's a good death, good sign. Number 6, woman who died during confinement. For confinement, only for a woman. Men can have big tummy, but no confinement. Number 7, burned to death. You were burned to death because of what you believe, and people torture you, and you hold on to your iman. You were burned to death. Is husnul khatimah. Number 8, death due to tuberculosis, TB. There was a time there's a lot of TB. Now hardly you have TB case. Number 9, death with sweat profusing on the forehead. When a person dies and he's a Muslim, a believer, and you see sweat coming out a lot from the forehead, is a sign of husnul khatimah. Number 10, mat fi sabilillah, death in the way of Allah. Whatever you're coming to the class, whoever walk towards a class to learn about Islam, and if they die, fi sabilillah. Number 11, death while preparing for war, meaning we are under attack and our leader have declared time to defend and fight back. It's a war now, because people have declared war with us, have to prepare to defend our honor, our right, our belief. And if just preparing, you are not ready at the war front yet, and you die, that is a good ending. Fi sabilillah. Death, number 12, on Friday or Friday night. Whoever pass away on Friday is a good sign. Number 13, death while protecting the religion and oneself. Mat fi difa' an dinihi wa damihi. That means by protecting your identity that I'm a Muslim and they kill you, fi sabilillah. It's a good ending, and also yourself. People come to your house. This is your house. The robber just come in and they want to kill you, rob you. You fight, defend yourself, and you are killed. Fi sabilillah. Number 14, death while protecting one's property. This is your property, and you are protecting your property. Now they say, money or life? What you want to say to them? Normally, if people ask you, money or life, what do you say to them? Normally we say, take the money lah. What is the point? You have money but you are dead. Take the money. Of course, if they give you a choice, money. But they don't give you a choice. They want both. Then you have to fight back. And you will kill because of that. Is fi sabilillah. Is husnul khatimah. Number 15, death while protecting one's family. You have children, you have family members, and then you are there to protect them, and you were killed. Fi sabilillah. Number 16, death while defending those victimized who have been oppressed, mazloom. If there's a group of people being oppressed and you are there to fight for them and you die, it's a husnul khatimah, a good ending. Number 17, die while performing a good deed, amal saleh, and that's why we must get busy doing good things in our life. And you can only do all this when you are healthy, when you are able. When you are sick, you just cannot do anything. And the last one, die in the battlefield, which is the best one. Really engage in the battlefield, and you will kill. That kind of death, you don't have to wash their body, you don't have to change their clothing, just buried them with the dress that they wear and the dress they will die when in the battlefield. It's a very sacred death in the sight of Allah Rabbul Alameen. And the last one, death due to cancer. What kind of cancer? As long as it's confirmed cancer. You have the patience, you have the hope, you hold on to Allah, call upon Him, you don't commit shirk, and you die because of cancer, is Husnul Khatimah. Now we go back to page 57. We are continuing. Last we talked about the good sign. Now we are going into the second part. This hadith is known from Al-Barzakh ibn Azib, one of the companions of our Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. We know after Prophet Muhammad there's no more prophet. All of us must make it clear, because sometimes you encounter people say they are also a prophet. But how they said? They said, last night, Angel Gabriel came to me and gave me another revelation. So I want to share it with you all. Somebody claimed that angel came to him and Gabriel, you know, he wants to be a prophet. You don't have to say, I'm a prophet. You know that he is going towards that. So how lucky suddenly you can still become the companions of the Prophet, the Sahaba. Because you know that you cannot be the Sahaba. We are no Sahaba. Only those who live in the time of the Prophet, who have seen the Prophet, who meet up with the Prophet, he is the Sahaba. Okay? He said that Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam have said, وَإِنَّ الْعَبْدَ الْكَافِرِ إِذَا كَانَ فِي انْقِطَاعِ مِنَ الدُّنْيَا وإقبال على الآخرة نزل عليه من السماء ملائكة غلاظ شداد سود الوجوه معهم مسوخ من النار فيجلسون منه مد البصر إلى الآخرين. And indeed, when a disbeliever is at the point of death, departure from the worldly life, and is about to enter the hereafter, going to Al-Barzakh, Kubur, grave, and then Al-Barzakh. Strong, hacking angel with dark faces descend to him from the heaven. Of course, bad or good, the angel of death will have to come and pull your soul. But the angel of death can come in many forms. For the good one, he will come in a very nice looking angel. For the bad guy, he will come in a very horrible, ugly looking angel. With dark faces descend to him from the heaven. And along with them, they bring with them tough fabric from hellfire. The good one, Allah will send the angel to bring along with them fabric from Jannah. You are not in Jannah yet, but the fabric from Jannah have come to you. The bad guy, you are not in hell yet, but the dressing of hellfire, the garment of hellfire is being presented to you already. And when the angel of death and other angels that descend with the angel of death, they sit away from him at the limit of his eyesight. That means how far he can see, that's where this angel and the assistant of the angel of death will sit. ثُمَّ يَجِئُ مَلَكَ الْمَوْتِ. The angel of death arrives, sit by his head and said, حَتَّى يَجْلِسَ عِنْدَ رَأْسِهِ فَيَقُولُ أَيَّتُهَا النَّفْسُ الْخَبِيثَةُ You remember in the early ayah when we discussed, Ya ayyatuhan nafsul mutma'inna. This is the good soul, the peaceful soul, the righteous soul, the soul who are very grateful and thankful to Allah, the soul that remember Allah, the soul who are patient, righteous soul. Allah welcome them with His mercy, His forgiveness, His love. Now this is the second part, talking about the bad soul. So angel of death, while pulling his soul, was called upon, Ayyatuhan nafsul khabitha. Oh malicious soul, oh the corrupted soul, depart. You have to come back. He will pull you out so that you will have to receive the anger of Allah. Allah don't hate us. He loves us so much. We have committed so much sin every day, but He always opened the door of mercy and call us to repent so that He will forgive you and He will reward you with your paradise. But don't keep on asking Allah to punish you. Actually, we are asking Allah for His punishment by doing all the bad things. Now, Allah has shown us in the Quran the first group of people who disobey Him, commit shirk, worshipping other than the true God, is the Qawm of Noah. That is the first Qawm that Allah destroyed by sending rain. This is the first time this earth experienced the big flood. Nothing survived except those who are in the ship with Noah alayhi salam. Then Allah replaced with another nation known to us based on the history, the nation known as Ad. And they start to cause mischief, disobedient, commit shirk everywhere. But these they are strong nation, builders. They build houses in the cave, mountains, huge mansion, and they disobey Allah. Too arrogant. But Allah is so kind. Before He punished anybody, He sent messengers to remind them. Remind them, repent. Don't be arrogant. Remember Allah. Be grateful to Him. They go against the call, the golden call, to save their soul. Because they are proud of their ability, their strength, that they can build mansion, all this high rising building. That time you have high rising building already. But man, not machine. Very tough people. Alhamdulillah, Allah sent a prophet Hud to them. They refused. They challenge Hud. Hud, his duty is just to convey the message. If you are too arrogant, Allah punish them again, sending dark cloud first sign. First, Allah send drought. When there is drought anywhere, you see, even animal will start to migrate for survival. Human, they are still arrogant. They still commit shirk more and more. And then Hud remind them, they still go against Allah. And Allah sent cloud, dark cloud. They were so happy. Rain is going to come, drought is going to go. But this cloud is full with thunder and lightning. And Allah sent down rain. And Allah command the earth to open up and swallow the people of Ad. Destroy. All this is the ending of the bad guy. And then Allah replaced with another kaum known as Thamud. Again, they repeat the same problem. They never learn from the history. They keep on repeating the same kind of sin, shirk, which Allah hates most. Prophet was sent, Saleh was sent to them. They challenged Saleh and said, are you a prophet? Show us your sign. Show us miracle. What is the miracle that Allah gives to Saleh, brother and sister? A she-camel. A camel can be a miracle? Camel is camel. You have camel everywhere in the desert. You have camel in China too. You have camel in Africa. What is so special about this camel? It is so special, this she-camel came out from the rock. From a rock, Allah sent this camel. From something that you see is rock, is a dead thing. There's no life in the rock. She-camel came out from the rock. And Salah said, don't cause any harm to this camel. There's enough water for everybody, and don't stop this camel from drinking. There's enough risky that Allah prepared for all of you, and don't stop this camel from eating, from grazing in the green area. They are so arrogant, they kill the she-camel. What can you do as a human? You invite people to do good, and they are so arrogant, you just have to raise up your hand. Oh Allah, I have done what you want me to do, and this is the result. Then Allah sent rain again. Like how He sent rain in the time of Noah. But the time of Noah, the water from the heaven came down, and the water that is in the land also come out. Came up, both joined. You cannot escape. But the time of Thamud also rain, but rain of stone. Have you heard lately there are rain and then they said, oh, you feel that there are stones, very sandy. Rain of stone, we thought that water, no, is stone falling down from the heaven. And also, Allah command the land, this earth to move. All the high building collapse, and all of them who died there. And when the people went back to this place, they found them all making sujood, but not to worship Allah. Allah punished them. You're so arrogant, you do not want to prostrate to Allah. You see how is your ending. Your ending also, you prostrate to Him. But too late. After that, what happened? This is a sign. Allah is telling us what happened to the early nation, so that you learn. Don't repeat the same mistake. Then after Thamud is who? After Thamud is Lut. Again, become very arrogant. Allah gives them, there are so many female around, they just don't want to have anything to do with female. They want what? They want their own kind. And Allah sent Lut, Prophet Lut, to tell them, be careful, stop, repent to Allah. Arrogant again. Then Allah, each time when Allah remind them through the Prophet, they rebel, they reject. Allah is so kind. Those who do not want to repent anymore, they want to have a bad ending, Allah will not send the punishment down to them until Allah command the good guy, leave, move out. No, enter the ship, ready. Ad, yeah. Hud, Saleh, leave. Lut, Ibrahim, leave. And those who believe in you, bring them along. Go, migrate. Then the punishment of Allah came to Lut. The kaum of Lut was punished with what? Yeah. See how Allah do things? You just bring all of them up, and then He just turned them upside down. Colors all wash away. Colors. It's a doom day for all of them. Now, whatever happened in the past, is it happening today? Is the sign coming now? Everything that the people have done before and caused the punishment of Allah Rabbul Alameen is repeat again. Is a, they said, history repeat. And the worst thing that is going to happen, of course, at the end of the day, the punishment of Allah is the worst. Because all the past sin is collected again now. It's coming back. Before it's one. Now, collectively, you have the people who are not living in the time of Noah, of course, we are living in our time, but the character of people of Noah exists now. The character of the people of Ad is here. The character of Thamud is here. People who can build high building, sophisticated, with all this sophisticated weapon and building, high-rising building. Everybody is very arrogant now. Arrogant now. It's coming back. The man and man kind of relation is coming back. And everybody is welcoming. Wow, okay. Allah is sending warning. No, yes, okay. So we cannot say yes. We must say no. Anything Allah said no, from the time of Adam until today we said no. But we are facing that environment now. And worse is going to come. On hearing this, the angel of death, it become terrified. Who become terrified? The dying person, the bad soul. Now who can help you now? Nobody can help you. You are helpless. You have all the money, all the children, all your friends. Now no one can save you now. You are with the angel of death. It become terrified and cling to the body. But the soul will have to be extracted by force. Like a skewer is pulled from wet wool, causing the vein and nerve to burst. And he, the angel of death, take it. فَيَلْعَنَهُ كُلُّ مَلِكٍ بَيْنَ السَّمَاءِ وَالْأَرْضِ. Every angel between the heavens and the earth, and every angel in the heaven curse this corrupted soul. Allah has given you everything and keep on reminding you are so arrogant, so rebellious, ungrateful, unthankful. Allah has shown you signs after sign. You just don't learn. You just don't care about all the sciences. Okay. The gates of the heaven are shut. Khalas. The Prophet ﷺ said, وَتُخْلَقُ أَبْوَابُ السَّمَاءِ لَيْسَ مِنْ أَهْلِ الْبَابِ إِلَّا وَهُمْ يَدْعُونَ اللَّهَ لَا تَخْرُجُ رُوحُهُ مِنْ قِبَلِهِمْ. The gate of the heaven are shut, and the guardian of every gate, the angel who's taking care of all this gate, the gate caretaker of Allah, is praying to Allah that this soul does not pass through their direction. We don't want him to come to our area. Let him go to other area. Not welcoming. How do you feel when you need help? You go to A and B and C and D. Nobody open their gate to you. Open the door. How do you feel? Do you feel good? Khalas, you know where you're heading. When Allah gives you everything, you're so ungrateful, unthankful, and now the ending, what are you going to hope for? Nothing. You think all your friends that you're so good with you before is going to help you? They are not there to help you anymore. All the wealth that you have accumulated is going to come there and protect you and corrupt the angel. Don't punish me, huh? Open the door, no. What do you want from me? Gold, silver? Come, I give it. Do you think they want all these things? You can do here, you can get. Hey, open the door. Then they'll kiss your hand because you give them money. Tips. Do you think the angel will want any tip from you? Even you give them, they say, we don't need because we don't eat, we don't drink. We are not like you human who have desire to this. We have nothing. Our job is to do what Allah commands us to do. Khalas. We also been commanded by the government to do what is right. Don't be corrupted. All the head of department said, don't be corrupted. Now go and do your job. What happened? The policy said no corruption. The head of department said no corruption. Now go. What happened to us? We forget. We forget that order. No corruption. Everybody is corrupted. That make our life so miserable. Something so easy become difficult. Based on what? The corruption of the soul. You think that dunya is everything. Dunya is just temporary. If you are good, you are righteous, you will feel a lot of peace here and the hereafter. You make a lot of friends. Wherever you go, people love you because you are a good person. You are a kind person. The gate of the heaven are shut, and the guardian of every gate asks Allah that this soul does not pass in their direction. We don't want to see him also. فَإِذَا أَخَذَهَا لَمْ يَدَعُوهَا فِي يَدِ طَرْفَةَ الْعَيْنِ حَتَّى يَجْعَلُوهَا فِي تِلْكَ الْمُصُوحِ وَيَخْرُجُ مِنْهَا كَأَنْتَنِ رِيحٍ جِيفَةٍ وَجِتَتْ عَلَى وَجْهِ الْأَرْضِ وُجِدَتْ على وجه الأرض. When the angel of death take the soul, the bad souls, the other angel, you have also other angels along, do not leave it in his hand for as little as the blinking of an eye. They put it in that tough fabric. That means angel they pull, the other angel is coming now. The other angel that is bringing the fabric from hellfire is coming and throw this fabric on his body. And what will come out from this body? A smell, a decaying cadaver that ever existed on earth. A smell that you cannot smell it in this earth before. Brothers and sisters, you know what is something smelly? You know what is something that is smelly? The fruit, the most smelly fruit is what? Huh? The most smelly fruit is what fruit? Huh? Durian. But tastes good. Wow. And they're very expensive. Don't underestimate this smell. This smell. Other people say it smells like shit. Wow. But those who love this food is the king of all fruit. Only king eat. And now it's very expensive, you know. Musang king. They give a name king and then become expensive. One small pet, 100 ringgit. Yeah, expensive. I also love durian, but I cannot buy. Look at 2-piece, 100. The fighting spirit is not there. Hey, jihad. No. Too expensive. Now, talking about smell. Sometimes there are smell that you like. And it's halal, smell, no problem. Sometimes husband love to wear some strong attar, you know. The Arab call this the strong one, very expensive. Is what? Oud. Very expensive sometimes. But please remember, they got adab. Everything have adab. If you know I love durian smell, you can eat durian in front of me. But if you know that I cannot take the smell of durian, don't eat durian in front. Have mercy on me, because I'm going to throw out already. I'm thinking, how can you eat shit, man? They said you eat shit. It's not good. Brothers who like to wear fragrance, heavy fragrance, good, please. Who is very close to you? As husband, who is close to you? Your wife. Have mercy to her. You must ask her, do you like this smell or not? Don't torture her. But I love this smell. Oh, very expensive. But to your wife, you see, I got headache already. Immediately, migraine come to me. Because of the strong smell. Sometimes something that you like is halal, it's not say it's haram. But remember, there are people who just cannot take the heavy kind of smell. So you should ask your wife, you know. So you want to smell good for her, not for other people, you know. The same go to the wife. She want to prepare herself for the husband. You must know what kind of smell the husband loves. So the best way to do things, go to the perfume shop together. So let the wife choose for you what she like. And let the husband choose for you what you like. Alhamdulillah. Both happy. Then you can have a good sleep. You can rest well. If not, you sleep, that person beside you is suffering. What to do? The whole body smell like that, and the bed also have the smell now. Maybe the best thing for you to do, you say bye-bye to your husband tonight. I'm going to go to the next room. Then I can sleep. Don't underestimate the power of smell. It can cause a lot of problems sometimes. So the Prophet is telling us, for this dead person who disbelieves in Allah, the smell that comes up from his body is a smell that you cannot imagine. Anybody who smells it, I think, either you throw out or you faint. You just cannot take it. Now Abu Hurairah again report, there is Al-Barzakh ibn Azib. In another saying, فَإِذَا كَانَ, the Prophet said, فَإِذَا كَانَ عَدُوُّ اللَّهِ كَافِرًا رَجُلٌ سُوءٌ نَازَلَ بِهِ الْمَوْتُ وَآيَنَ مَا آيَنَ فَإِنَّهُ لَا يُحِبُّ أَنْ تَخْرُجَ رُوحُهُ أَبَدًا وَاللَّهُ يُبْغِضُ لِقَاءَهُ فَتَأْتِيهِ مَلَائِكَةُ الْعَذَابِ بِمَسَحٍ فيقول أخرجي أيتها النفس الخبيثة كان في الجسد الخبيثة أخرجي زميمة إلى غضب الله وأبشري بحميم وغساق وآخر من شكله أزواج فلا يزال يقال لها في ذلك حتى تخرج كأنتن ريح الجيفة. And when death descends upon an enemy of Allah, a disbeliever, an evil man always challenge Allah, rebel against Allah. Allah said A, don't do B, he just loves to do B, and he reject A. Allah said halal, he said haram. Allah said halal, haram, he said halal. He just want to do the opposite. Why? Because he's a very intelligent person, very smart person. He thought that he knows everything. And this person, witnesses things implying his imminent punishment. Allah Rabbul Alameen will let him see what is waiting for him. You are not there yet, you are not in Jahannam, but Allah is showing you. Remember when the Prophet went out for Isra and Mi'raj? You remember the story of Isra and Mi'raj? Now, Jannah was displayed in front of the Prophet, and Nar also was displayed to let the Prophet see, so that the Prophet can share this view to his Ummah, so that the Ummah will prepare themselves whether they are going to an aircon room or they will go to the hot room. You choose. You want to go to the oven, then you get yourself prepared. You want to go to an aircon room, alhamdulillah, here we have aircon. Our retreat, it so happened, no aircon. But alhamdulillah, Jandabay is surrounded by greens, river flowing, alhamdulillah. He wishes that his soul would never depart. When we see this, the punishment of Allah that is waiting for us, do you know what we want from Allah at that time? I don't want to go. I don't want to leave my body. Let the soul be here. What kind of pain? Let me suffer here, not there. The soul just refused to depart. And Allah hates to meet him. Allah don't like to see you because you keep on disobeying him, hurt him, go against his command. Brothers and sisters, it's like our relationship with a good friend or your own family. You keep on hurting them day and night, doing things against what they like. How do you feel? Do you think they are happy to see you? Do you think they like to see you? Bosses in the company, do you think if you are so cruel to your worker, they like to see you? They just wait, when is my boss leaving? If they say, hey boss, I got accident, alhamdulillah. At least now he's not coming to the office. How long? 3 months. 3 months only. I would pray that he can stay there for 6 months. One you say, the boy got accident and he was killed. Are you going to say Inna Lillahi? So mostly we have to say Inna. Are you going Allahumma maghfir lahu? Oh man, you make sujud syukur. He is like hell to us, you know. Instead when we see him, we don't feel best at all. no, is an azab. Seeing somebody that you don't like is really an azab. Sometimes you see the women are so patient. The husband keep on bullying them, humiliate them, abuse them. Some, but they are patient. Allahu Akbar. And may Allah reward them for their patience. And we must help them. No, helping the one who's been oppressed, been abused, is shaheed. Is shaheed. The angels of punishment come to him with fabric, the shroud, the kafan. And the angel of death say, come, you have to come up. He don't want to come, he's struggling with it. You have to come. Oh, Nafsul Khabitha, the corrupted soul that inhabit in a corrupted body. Now you are not just the soul is corrupt, your body all is corrupted. Everything becomes so rusty. Depart disgracefully to Allah's anger. Don't think Allah is going to accept with a smiling, happy feeling now. You know, anybody is so bad, they want to come to see you. Do you think you want to receive them with a smiling face? Receive every tiding of boiling fluid and dirty wound discharge. Anything that is in your body is going to give way. And other type of suffering of similar nature, all packed together everywhere, every part of your body is suffering. This will continue to be said to this corrupted soul while he was departing the body, and the smelling is worse of decay like the dying animal. What kind of animal that die have the worst smell? These are worse. The summary of this chapter: the angel of death and his assistance angels appeared before the dying person, ready to take his soul. This is what known as Sakratul Maut, the pang of death. No more delay. There is no more delay anymore. That means time have come. We ask Allah Rabbul Alameen to protect all of us, purify our soul, our mind, so that we remember what Allah said, قَدْ أَفْلَهَ مَنْ زَكَّاهَا وَقَدْ خَابَ مَنْ دَسَّاهَا. The one who are successful are the one who keep his soul, his mind pure, clean from all kind of corruption. And the one that is going to fail, وَقَدْ خَابَ مَنْ دَسَّاهَا, is the one that you were pure before, you are not corrupted before. When you are young, when you are children, all of us are so pure, so innocent. But then the environment starts to change. From you have no authority, you become a people of authority. From you don't know anything, now Allah gives you knowledge. Now you are somebody. When you are somebody, mashallah, you should serve the people for the sake of Allah. You should please Allah with all that Allah have given you, so that you'll be rewarded. But now you misuse your power. You misuse everything that Allah gave you to make you better. You misuse everything, and you change to be a corrupted person.
You choose to be corrupt. If you go to any government or office, if you will be interviewed by the man who is going to accept you as a worker, and they ask you, what do you think about corruption? What are you going to say? Do you support corruption? What are you going to say? They interview you. You want to work in their office. Are you going to say, corruption is okay, sir? Right. Corruption okay? Okay. What do you think? Do you think you will be accepted as a worker? He's telling you corruption okay. There's a sign of destruction. If you allow this person to work in your office, this whole unit is going to collapse. No one will say corruption okay? No. Can you steal? No. Can you do this? No. That's why you accepted as a worker. After that, you say no before. After you are given the authority, you are given a job, what do you say now? In front of the boss, no. Behind the boss, kawan, I rub your back, you rub my back. We massage each other's body. Gain. Dua-dua pun untung. When death come to you, you say to Allah, you talk to the angel, what do you want from me? Money, money is the bank. Go and take. This is my account book. Go. You think you can corrupt the angel? No. They will come to you with a very angry face, looking, so you know your ending. You know already. You know where you're heading already. So what we learn, brothers and sisters, we try, I'm not saying that we are angels, but we always try our best to have a good ending. And to have a good ending, you must start to be a good person now. Don't talk about the past. Very beautiful saying. When you want to get together, when you want to know each other as a he and she, do you think it's wise for you to tell everything to your future partner? Heart-to-heart talk now. Do you think it's wise to tell him, you know, I want to tell you about my past? When I was 15 years old, I had 3 girlfriends. When I am 18 years old, I don't have local girlfriend only, even foreigner. Wow. From local to global. Oh. And I have been traveling around this Asian country. Every time I go there, I have new girlfriend. But enough. Enough is enough. Now you are my only girlfriend. Do you think it's good? Good. And then the girl will come, since you are so transparent with me, I also want to tell you everything about me. Wow. And the man said, wow, you are so good, so sincere, you know, so open, so transparent. Okay, now, before married, you can say anything. You know, I have gone through 7 men. You have so many girlfriends, I only 7. What is going to happen? Now you say, okay, you married. The minute you have problem, it's gone case. It's heavy duty. Don't tell me about what you are doing now. I don't trust you anymore. If you can have 7 before, you can have plus 8. I'm the 8, you can plus 9. Another 7 also can happen. But there is a saying, when you come to this kind of meeting, leave the past. There is the best solution. Don't talk to me about your past. I'm not good. Because Allah also is not talking about your past. If you repent to Him, Allah will erase everything. Just look now onwards, not the past. The past is the past. That's how you move forward. Allah loves people who repent, and when you repent, Allah forgive. Alas, why must you go backward? Go forward. So there is another very positive saying. When somebody want to tell you their past, what should you do? What is the best word that you can say to this person? Share with me. This elders, no? Share with me. What is the best word for you to say to this person? The most positive and beautiful word is to say, leave the past. Let me be your future. Wow. Is that good? Alhamdulillah. So learn this, memorize this. And that's how you move forward. Then you become positive. Collapse. Nobody is perfect. The past. It's all a past. What can you do with the past? Even you want to repair the past gone case. Let us look into our future. So you say to them, let the past be the past. Let me be your future. Allahu Akbar. Now that's how we ought to end today's class. Let us move forward. Don't just move forward. Whatever problem we encounter is the past. If everybody is moving forward, it's going to change. Look at what is happening now and move forward. You will have a very good, happy life, inshallah. Now we open for Q&A. Now you talk about the second soul already. The good soul and the bad soul. I read the question. Somebody hoping, expecting to meet Imam Mahdi. Remember, Imam Mahdi is not a prophet. Yeah? So we don't say alayhi salam. Only alayhi salam will be used upon prophet. Adam alayhi salam, Noah alayhi salam. Other than a prophet, you don't use this kind of name. Yeah? Somebody hoping, expecting to meet Imam Mahdi and following him. What should we do if we hear that this Imam Mahdi is here now? Is here now, example. My question is when, how Imam Mahdi will be exposed? And is this subject is very important for all Muslims? Everything that the Prophet say about what is going to happen is important for all of us. The Prophet did mention that one of the signs of the doomsday that is coming very close to us is the coming of Imam Mahdi. Yes. The Prophet said about him. And he will have a name like my name And the name of his father is like the name of my father. That means this Mahdi that we are also waiting will be called Muhammad bin Abdullah. But he is not a prophet. He's not a prophet. When he comes, you know what will come along? And you know what is going to happen, what is his main duty for Imam Mahdi? Is to free Al-Aqsa. How to free Al-Aqsa is to unite the Ummah again with one force. We will free Al-Aqsa. And then what is going to happen? The Dajjal, the beast, is coming out. This is all the last battle. And Ya'juj, Ma'juj, Gog, Magog will come out too. It's really a big one. No one can fight against Dajjal. Nobody can kill. No weapon can kill Dajjal. Because at that time, Allah sees petrol, gas, all the energy stop. The sun do not produce the solar. Everything jammed. All the electrical thing gone case. All handphone become a toy. Useless, no communication. Blackout. All the machinery cannot move. Back to horse riding, back to manual. Who can kill Dajjal? Only Isa alayhi salam. Jesus will come back to break the cross, kill the pig, and kill Dajjal. Dajjal is gone. Gog Magog is coming. You do not know how they look like. And their numbers, only Allah knows. They are saying that a person has to face 40 to 50 Gog Magog. You just calculate the population of the human today and you multiply 40 to 50 times. He's going to sweep the earth. And he come up massive. Who destroyed Gog Magog? Who can destroy the force of Gog Magog? Allah. But how Allah destroy the elephant al-fil with ababil? Allah will send insects because they are so violent, so aggressive that we cannot fight with them. Allah will send a kind of fly. You see, Allah is showing His power. You are so aggressive, so strong. He sent fly. So don't underestimate Allah's creation. To the extent that Allah said to us, Inna Allah la yastahi an yadriba mathalan ma ba'udatan fama fawqaha. Allah is not ashamed to create mosquito. You know mosquito? It's not just a small fly. People look at the mosquito. Mosquito, what can mosquito do? What can mosquito do to us? Huh? You know what mosquito can do? Before, what mosquito will bring to us? Malaria. Now, mosquito also develop, They become more civilized now. They're coming to the town and they're breathing on the clean water. Clean water. Now they bring what? Dengue. And they are still developing. That's why the R&D is always there. Human come up with R&D, mosquito or R&D. LD is doing their own R&D. You remember the history of a Namrud? One of Namrud, so arrogant. Allah just sent one tiny mosquito to fly into his ear and landed there. Just stay there for a while. When he was arrogant, the mosquito, Allah command, just give one injection and stay there again. You know, when mosquito land, you want to sleep and the mosquito, you cannot sleep. And when he inject you, and very itchy, you know, very itchy. And this Nimrod, when he so itchy, so what you do? When you are itchy, what do? You scratch. But how can you scratch it inside? You hit. Stop the itchiness. And then it stopped for a while. Then Allah command that mosquito, give me another injection. You're so arrogant. I'm the king, the Nimrod. No, who are you? Okay. I just send mosquito to show you, teach you a lesson. Allahu Akbar. To the extent that he keep on hitting and break his head and he died. Simple as that. If Allah want to destroy you by this tiny insect, Magog will be destroyed by Allah's enemy and insect. Only Allah knows what kind of insect. They will just come and fly and just attack them. One by one drop and die. And then how to clean them? You have billions of them die, you know. The whole area is full of the dead goat, my Magog. Where got time for us to go and dig, carry out? We also have no time. And it may cause disease because of that. But Allah sent bird again. Long neck will come, just pick every one of it. And throw them to a far area, only Allah knows, and throw them there. And their history is gone. So if this thing happened in our time, when you know Mahdi and Dajjal is out, the Prophet at that point of time want the good people all get ready to migrate to Mecca and Medina. This is the only two cities that the angel all was sent down to protect, where Dajjal, Gog and Magog cannot enter. Only these two places. But remember, brother and sister, no more Saudi airline, no more Mars. Don't think that airline is waiting. No more. No more petrol. Nothing can move. You have to prepare yourself for the long walk. Land. But you still have to go. Because that is the only area that can save your iman. Whoever is there, they are protected. And you have all the ugly people also is there already. The munafiqeen. Allah Rabbul Alameen will command the area in the Holy Land, Mecca and Medina, the Haramain, for the earth to shake, earthquake. So those munafiqeen, oh, we are going to die, man, if you stay here. Let us go out. Allah will push them out and welcome the good people. Come. All the corrupted people have to leave. We do not know who is the corrupted. We don't. Only Allah knows. Allah will make the earth shake, and then they will run out. Then they will not come anymore. They thought they are safe outside. The good people is coming in. Hijrah. That's where the hijrah is very, very important. We have to prepare for that journey. Maybe all of us will go back to Allah before that thing happens. But if that thing comes, you have the opportunity to move. You have to move. That is the only place can save your iman. And after Gog Magog, Dajjal, the Prophet ﷺ said, the peace that will descend on planet Earth is amazing. Not even at any corner in this world that the truth of Islam do not reach. Everywhere. All the wild beasts, wild animal, lion, tiger, snake, python, all become your friend. Everyone is so peaceful. Animal talk to you. They become your pet. How beautiful. Yeah? Not your cat is your pet now. Lion is your pet. Oh, well. You can walk side by side. He smiles at you, you smile at him. All the snake that you are running away is coming, and he's coming to make friend with you. The peace that Allah sent to this planet Earth because of Isa and Mahdi. And then only the Prophet said Isa will get married. Jesus went back to Allah. He was raised up by Allah when he was not married yet. But he will come down and he will get married. And then after years and years, he will die. As a normal human, like all other prophets died. Adam died, Noah died, Abraham died, Isaac died, Ismail died, Jacob died, Moses died. All prophets died. Jesus was raised up and he will be descended and then he will die, normal death. And that is the end of time. Then the angel who was in charge of Israfil, in charge of the trumpet, where the Prophet said, the angel who is in charge of the trumpet, to blow the trumpet of Allah, he had put the trumpet in his mouth and he have taken a deep breath. The situation of Israfil is like this already. Just wait for order. Blow. The first blow, only Allah knows what is going to happen. The second blow is Resurrection Day. May Allah protect us from all this fitan. It's a very important question, but there's a lot of explanation to do. That's all I can share with you today. And the last question from the sisters? Yeah, Sister Atika, please send the mic to the Sister Atika. Faddal.
Assalamualaikum Ustaz.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
My question is regarding Gog and Magog.
Gog and Magog. Ya'juj Ma'juj.
Yes. Is there any hadith or anything in the Quran that mentions that Gog and Magog is human? Because there are other scholars who say that Gog and Magog are humans. Secondly, I thought after Prophet Isa passed away, there'll be lots of trials and tribulations
of course.
again. And then only all the kafir will be on earth again, and only then doomsday.
Correct. That's why I said if you go detail, it will take a longer time for to explain. I did explain that before actually. That after the Prophet Isa passed away and also Mahdi passed away, then corruption come back again. Everywhere corruption, that is the downfall. Everything is collapsing. Then Allah will send, because the Prophet said, as long as there's one person who still remember Allah, Qiyamah will not take place. And then the Prophet said again, you will never come across a time there is no person who don't remember Allah. So how is Qiyamah going to happen? Then a fragrance from paradise will be released. And whoever still believes in Allah will take their last breath. Good smell, you feel good, and you will end with La ilaha illallah. Drop, 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 drop. Left the hardcore guy, tough guy. And then the trumpet will be blown. And that is how they have to face the environment of the doom day.
How long will Prophet Isa be on earth?
Wallahu alam, the hadith mentioned 40.
Yes.
But just said 40. So a lot of people say maybe 40 months, 40 years. Wallahu alam. That number is not important for us. The most important thing is what we want to do now with ourselves. We may not even meet him, but you have to get ready to meet Allah Rabbul Alameen. That is more important.
Coming back to the Gog and Magog, what's that?
Yeah, Gog Magog is part of the descendant of Adam, but in a different form. They are not animals, but they were created by Allah in a different form, very hairy, small size, but tough.
But are they humans?
Yes, the descendant of Adam.
So they're humans.
Dajjal also the descendant of Adam. Dajjal also part of Adam's descendant. The bad one. Gog Magog. Dajjal is there already, only Allah knows where. It's been chained. Gog Magog is also there from the time of Zulkarnain. Remember the history of Zulkarnain in Surah Kahfi, you talk about that. It's not a new thing. It's there. That's why when Allah keep on warning us, you cannot say you are not being reminded. You have been reminded. But if you are heedless, you don't pay attention, you don't care, you just have to wait for a bad ending. Yes, Gog and Magog is part of Adam's descendant. Now,
some scholars mention that Gog and Magog are already out because of one of the lakes that's drying up. That is one of the signs.
that thing can happen. Nile of Egypt have experienced that in the time of Omar. Suddenly the water just dried off. And part of the culture of the people in Egypt, for those who don't believe in Allah, and those who just became a Muslim, they still have the pagan kind of sacrifice in their mind. When you experience drought, so they have to sacrifice the most beautiful virgin for river of Nile. Then the water will flow up again. That is the belief of the people who commit shirk. So when Umar ibn Khattab became a Khalifa, and he have his ambassador there, and Alhamdulillah, the ambassador, when people say, now we have to sacrifice, look for the virgin, beautiful virgin, and offer a sacrifice to the river of Nile. The ambassador don't allow. You see, it's a shirk, no more. This is the past. Now we are Muslim, we don't allow shirk anymore. Alhamdulillah. Then what happened? The water sink further. Then you say, see, you don't believe and see what's happening? So they report to Omar. And Omar send a letter. They don't have handphone to call River Nile. Send a letter, pass it to the governor. You go to the River Nile, throw this letter down. Throw it down. He wrote the letter. He's from Bismillahir Rahman, from Amir al-Mu'minin. He is not the Amir of the believer. He is the Amir, the Khalifatullah at that time. That means Nile also is under his territory. If you flow because you want to flow, we don't need you. You don't have to flow. But if you will flow because of Allah, now I, Amirul Mu'minin, command you in the name of Allah to flow. In a while, water start to come out. See the iman of Umar ibn Khattab. I ask Allah for help. You are just a river. You don't bring harm, or you can bring any benefit to us except with the will of Allah. So I'm commanding you, I am the Amir here. I'm the leader. Because he knows how to communicate with Allah and how to talk to this river Nile. Water start to come out with the will of Allah. 60 nazira, 60 arm length of water starting to flow. This is just to share about miracle. The power of Allah is always there for those who believe. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala strengthen our iman. Whatever we do, brother and sister, please remember one saying of the Prophet and what Allah said. Allah loves people to do things consistently, even little. Yeah. Ahabbul a'mal ilallah. Prophet said, yes, dawamuha wa in qalla. Thing that Allah loves most, something that you do even little but consistent. Don't follow your mood. It's more beloved to Allah. And Allah also said, وَقَانِتِينَ وَالْقَانِتَاتِ. Male and female who are very consistent in their belief, their iman, their deeds, their sadaqah, whatever they do. Alhamdulillah, all of us will get a good ending. Yes, Sister Fauzia. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh.
In the book it says that when the angel of death takes away your soul, your eyes will follow it. And then that's how when you die, your eyes are open. But what about before the angel of death takes away your soul, you close your eyes and then you keep it closed?
No, you can close your eye.
But it says that everybody have their eyes open.
No, you can close your eye. We can close. I have tried to close. But the angel will pull your soul, your eye will open.
Yeah, but I saw my Ara mother when she left this world. Her eyes had been closed for the past, I think, hour or more. And at the time when her soul went, it was still closed, you know.
Yeah.
It wasn't
If
open.
Allah will, no one can say anything.
Because I know that she's always very frightened. She'll close her eyes. Yeah. And she did at her death.
Alhamdulillah. Nothing is impossible if Allah will that to happen. But in general, the eye will follow where the soul is pulled out. But if Allah want to make it otherwise, qadrallah wa ma sha'a fa'al. Last question from the brothers. No question from the brother today. Last question from the sisters? Yes. Pass the mic over there, please. Some of the sisters give a helping hand.
Assalamualaikum, Ustaz.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
About when Dajjal come out, you say that Muslims should migrate to Mecca or Medina. Is all Muslim able to travel and migrate over there? Because I remember, I'm not sure, in some hadith maybe, that women, when Dajjal come out, women are supposed to be locked in their homes. So if that's the case, then how are women going to travel to Mecca and Medina? How are women going to save themselves from the fitna of Dajjal?
The Prophet actually is trying to tell us how great the fitna of Dajjal. Yeah? And majority of the people that will be following him are women. And the Prophet did encourage for those who are able to migrate to Makkah and go. If those who can't, then the Prophet command the man at that time to take care of the woman, to the extent to make sure that the woman don't run out. They will chain them at home, not to prison them, just to protect them from running out from the house, and they'll be exposed to Dajjal, to safeguard the woman. Of course, those who don't go out, you'll be protected, inshallah, in a different way. But Dajjal can come around the area. But even in Makkah, Medina, he just cannot come close because the angel will stop him from entering. But other he can come. But this is how we protect ourselves. For those who cannot go to Makkah, Medina, they will try their best to protect themselves, make sure they are not going to be influenced by Dajjal.
Is Dajjal going to enter their homes?
No, the Dajjal don't have to enter. They are just waiting outside. You know, sometimes there are many things that we just be attracted. We want to go out. We want to go and see. We are like that, human like that. The more strange thing going to happen, the more you want to see.
Right. Why are women seems to be more susceptible to Dajjal?
Yeah, because the fitra of the woman, they are very weak. Easily they can be influenced. That is their fitra.
Even for believers?
Yeah, even believers. That's why the Prophet alert us, because we have our own fitra. And Allah knows our fitra is weak. In general, I just show you one example, sister. When you go shopping, you see more men shopping or women shopping?
Women.
Why? Because their fitra is like they love things.
Alright.
They love beautiful things, very attractive kind of thing. And that's why the one who going to decorate the house, majority are women. Men very simple. Very straightforward. Women are very colorful. It's not haram, but that is your fitrah. So Allah knows our fitrah. Allah is protecting us. Allah is telling the men what to do when the situation comes. The men must protect the sisters. Yeah, that is what we should do.
So, will reading Surah Al-Kahfi during the time will help save or protect us?
Yeah. When we always remind ourselves what Allah wants us to do and what the Prophet wants us to do, then you can protect yourself better. You know, every day the Prophet wants you to make dua to Allah in your prayer. When you end your prayer before you give salam and the last tashahud, the Prophet said, seek refuge in Allah from 4 things. And said, Allahumma inni a'udhu bika min azabi jahannam ومن عذاب القبر ومن فتنة المحيا والممات ومن فتنة المسيح الدجال. Every single prayer that you perform, fardu or sunnah, the Prophet commands us to end our prayer by reciting this dua. Keep on asking Allah to protect you, protect. So when you remind yourself about that, you always stay away from the fitna of Dajjal. If you are alert about the bad thing, so you stay away from the bad thing. But if you forget, of course, then you will you'll be trapped into the fitna of Dajjal. So may Allah protect all of us and make us have a good ending. Amin. Ya Rabbal Alamin. Wa bila taufiqi wa aqid da'wana walhamdulillah alamin. Subhanakallahumma bihamdik. Ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta. Astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.